Hey and welcome back to my channel. It's Ashley here, and today I'm going to be sharing how I painted the girls' walls. So this will be the first episode in their room makeover series. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to be doing some before shots. So this is what their room looks like before I started to paint their walls. When I do everything and I put it all together so you guys can see the before to after finished, you'll be seeing this again. But anyways, this is what their room looked like, nothing too fancy. And now I'm going to start to paint their walls. So the girls wanted a mermaid room. So I'm like, okay, scallops would like go well with that because they kind of are like scales, but then it can kind of look like the ocean because guys, I was going to do this pink, but the girls said that they wanted it blue, so everything changed. So the walls are going to be blue. I was a little hesitant on doing this, but this is what they wanted, so I went ahead and did that. So as you can see, I'm gonna have this laser level link down below because it's super easy to use and it works wonders. I mean, it's amazing. Okay, so as you can see, I am just taping off the walls of how high I want it to be for me to actually paint before I put these scallops on top of this. So literally I just went around the room and I am taking the painter's tape and I am taping around all of the walls. So after I was finished taping the walls, I went to Home Depot and I found two paint colors that I liked. Actually, I asked the girls which colors they wanted. So they wanted the Tahitian Sky, but it was a little bit more vibrant than I would have liked. So I actually went ahead, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now that I went with the color on the right. I don't remember the name, but I will have it down below because it's more of like an earthier tone, more softer than the other color, which this right here is called Tahitian Sky. It's a really pretty color, but it was just really it wasn't gonna work. I just knew it wasn't gonna work. So anyways, I went with the other color. These little sticky sheets you can get from Home Depot as well. They don't cost that much. They're like $3, and you can put it on your wall and you can see what they look like in the daytime, at night, such good stuff, and you can just peel it right off your wall. So I'll have that link down below too. So as you can see, now I am taping again. There was so much taping. So now I was just taping the base at the bottom, and now I'm going to just start to paint. So I did the whole wall with a gallon of paint, and I still had paint left over. So depending on how high you go or how much you want to paint, also the space of your room, but you can very well get this done with a gallon of paint. So after everything was taped off, the next thing is, of course, to start to paint, which this is always my favorite part because it's like I am so much closer to the finish line. So anyways, right now I'm going to be painting the bottom base of this with the color that I chose. So I used my larger roller brush, and I went between the larger roller brush, I had the smaller roller brush, and then I also had my zebra angle brush that I used as well to get this done. This took about 2 coats to do. I feel like, I'm trying to think. I think I did this all in one day, to be honest, but it might have been, okay, so yes, I did it all in one day for like the first coat. Then the second coat I came back and I did that the next day. This is what it looks like after day 1. So this was just 1 coat of paint. As you can see, it's a little blotchy. It needs some more coverage. So again, the next day I came back and I painted everything over again, and then voila, it looked really good, and it was ready for me to start to begin to add these scallops on the top. So to do my scallops, I'm just going to be using a bowl that I had in my kitchen. So you can use a bowl. You can use like a plastic container top. It could be as big or as small as you want them to be. That's just up to you, your preference. Or you can also get templates. So there's templates that you can get. I've seen some on Etsy, and you can buy them and you can just put them on your wall. But honestly, this works fine. Just find you a bowl, and you'll want to tape as you can see on the bow, I taped where the line was so that I can make sure all of them are even. And I just went around the room and I added the scallops. So for the corners, all I did was I took a piece of cardstock and I traced the bow, and then I cut this out, and then on any of the edges and the sides, I just pressed this against it so that it would be seamless, because of course I can't do this with a bow. So that's all you have to do for your edges and sides and doors and all that stuff like that. So after I was done adding my scallops to the top, I'm just taking the zebra angle brush and also my roll brush, and I am going to do the first coat on all of the scallops. I also use this smaller paintbrush until I was like, I don't need to do all this work, and I just literally just was using the angled brush from Zebra, which I'll have a link down below, and my roll brush, and I got this done all in one day. Of course, let it sit, and then the next day I came back and gave it a second coat. So when I started to do the scallops, I was like, oh my gosh, it's coming together. This looks so good, which it does look so good. This is so easy to do, y'all. So you can do one wall, you can do all your walls like I'm doing. You can also do the window frames or the door frames with the scallops. It's up to you how you want the room to look, but this is just really, really cute for any girl's room or any room for your child, honestly. This is just a very simple way to go ahead and give some character to your walls. It does take some time, but honestly, it's very therapeutic if you put some nice music on and you're just sitting there and you're painting and you're taking your time, and it is all worth it in the end because I absolutely love how the wall turned out. So the back wall, which is kind of like their main wall where their beds were, I was contemplating on if I wanted to do the scallops or I just wanted to put like wallpaper on the top half and then do something on the bottom. But anyways, I ended up doing it all over, like on all the walls, but as you can see, there was some rough spots, so all I did was I took some 400 grit and I smoothed it out, and then I went back and painted over, and it was nice and smooth. So this is how the wall turned out. I absolutely love how the wall looks. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing some more stuff to it, so that will be the next episode in this series. I'm gonna be adding some starbursts to the wall. So we'll see how that goes. If it doesn't go well, then I'll be doing something else, but you guys will see in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, as always, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below to let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.